Well, hello everybody. I'm glad to be with you again today. I wanted to give everybody a quick update on the flaps. I finally got them finished and mounted. This is a little preview of me as I'm goofing around at the airport. One of my friends took a video here, me doing a few wing overs down over the dead runway. He was gonna record some pictures or video of the airplane flying by with the flaps deployed, but yeah, again, this is just kind of an update on that, and I wanted to just catch everybody up. It's been a long road, but enjoy the rest of the video. Hello everybody. Thought I'd give everybody an update on the flap situation. I finally finished them up, mounted them yesterday, and got a chance to do some flying and testing out. And after a few little rigging issues here, there, and yonder, got it all worked out to where it's flying just perfect, and I could not be more pleased. I put up a post the other day. It was talking about, anytime you add weight to an airframe, you need to be getting the benefit for the penalty that you pay. And I cannot tell you how much better this made the little airplane fly. As I go in here first, I'll show you what there's kind of a takeoff from the video the other day, but it actually mounts out here at the rear lift strut. That's the spar, and then where the flap starts, just where the aileron comes to an end, the flap begins there. I've got that gap sealed so that there's no air that comes across it. It actually kind of acts more like one of the ground vehicles where you actually got a lot of lift where you want to divert all the airflow down and not escape. I understand the slotted flap system, and that works real well, but for my situation, this actually worked out very well. But you can see where it actuates down there. But it has honestly transformed the little airplane into characteristics that it's got, especially for landing, to where I usually was coming in at 50, 55, and anything under 50, my nose would be so high you couldn't see anything, and it was right on the edge. You had to be real careful. If it got too slow, you'd feel a little bit of burble of the brake. But now, and you'll see on some of the other videos that I'm going to have here that you'll be able to see, I comfortably approach at 40 to 45. So I've lowered my approach speed by 10 miles an hour. And again, it's very docile. Not only did I lower the approach speed, but the nose is down. I've got good visibility over the nose, and there's so much more positive control to the feel of the ailerons and elevator. It just made the little airplane fly so much better, and I've added less than 13 pounds total. As I say, I could not be more pleased with the results and how it's performing. It's just beyond my expectations. Now all I need to do is to get me a climb prop. The little cruise prop it does well if you're going somewhere, but it sure takes it a while to get the momentum going and get that 960 pounds empty weight up to flying speed. But it's all in progress. But I thought I'd give everybody an update, and I hope you enjoy. Take care. Okay, here you can see the little flyby with the flaps deployed. I didn't do a landing here, but to give you, just looks like any other airplane with flaps on it. You wouldn't know that mine are split flaps, had been added at a later date than what that actually looks. And then this is just an in-flight video showing the camera angle of the flaps as I deploy from the cockpit. Again, it looks just like any other flap actuation. Most folk wouldn't recognize that it's added on set of split flaps, but they work the exact same way. Now the split flaps are not going to give you they're not as efficient as regular flaps, but they do work well for their purpose. And inside the cockpit view showing the actuation of the flap handle, you can see the little handle that I've mounted on the flap handle itself to give me access to it, so I don't have to bend down so far that like I say, you can see there. And then whenever you dump them, all you got to do is just grab the button and just drop it, and it just dumps the flaps real quick. And if you want to go ahead and just get rid of those, but they work really well. Everything's come together real well, and again, I couldn't be more happy. I think this is going to be the landing at the airport. And what you'll notice in this video, it's kind of dark in the cockpit, but you can obviously see at the GPS, you can see my ground speed. And I had some little headwind today when I did the video, but notice the airspeed that's actually it's the second instrument that drops right down under the GPS on the panel. So it's right above my hand, but that's the airspeed indicator. And if you look at it and kind of try and squint to pull it into view, you can see my approach speed is comfortably at 40 to 45. It's very stable, and look how low the nose is. You can carry that right to touchdown, or you can get it right into ground effect and bring in a little power, and the nose stays down as you're dragging along to decide where you want to drop the nose or drop the wheels. As soon as you get ready to plant the mains, you just pull the power and it dumps right there. But it just, again, has transformed the control feel and the approach and landing, and even also using them to jump off the ground. When you hit about 40 now, you just pop 2 notches of flaps on and it pops the little airplane off the ground. It's working so well. But and then here at the end is going to be just a little video of me landing at my home strip. I normally land from the other direction, but this is a little bit tighter coming in the trees. The wind was opposing the landing from the other direction this day. So I again come in here and you can see it's a little tight there, and there are power lines at the end. So you got to kind of be on your P's and Q's and have your control right there coming in, dropping in down in those trees. And it gets a little bit turbulent there too with a little bit of a crosswind, but isn't a big deal. It's something that I've gotten used to. And then right here you'll see the elevation change. My runway drops off pretty good, significantly coming from that direction. But that's about it, folks. I hope you enjoy.